After the age of 60, most people notice the same three things. Mornings feel a little foggy, small print looks harder to read, and names take longer to remember. And almost everyone assumes it's just aging. But what if I told you that one simple change in your evening routine could make your brain feel clearer and your eyes feel more comfortable without medicines, without expensive supplements, and without changing your lifestyle? Here's the surprising part: your brain and eyes don't slow down at night. They actually work harder. While you sleep, they clean, repair, and reset themselves. And whether this repair goes smoothly or not depends on what you give your body before you sleep. Most people never hear about this, and that's why so many seniors wake up tired instead of refreshed. In today's video, we're going to talk about a natural nightly habit that quietly supports sharper memory and healthier vision. Stay with me, because the real secret comes a little later. Why nighttime nutrition matters for your brain and eyes. By the time most people reach the age of 65, something important happens inside the body, something most seniors are never told. Research from the Journal of Cerebral Blood Flow and Metabolism shows that blood flow to the brain has already dropped by around 20%, and the blood supply to the eyes can decrease even more. This means your neurons don't receive the same energy they once did, and your retina doesn't get the nutrients it needs. As a result, many people over 60 begin forgetting names, struggle to read smaller text, or wake up feeling mentally heavy, almost as if the brain never fully rested. Most seniors assume this is a normal part of aging, but the truth is more hopeful. These changes are not random, and they are not irreversible. In fact, your brain and your eyes stay highly active during the night. While you sleep, your neurons work to repair tiny damages, clear out waste, and restore communication between brain cells. Similarly, your retina stays busy renewing photoreceptor cells, refreshing the proteins that help you see in dim light, and maintaining its delicate blood vessels. But there's a catch. Your brain and eyes cannot complete this repair work unless they have the right nutrients available. They need antioxidants, natural sugars, minerals, and specific plant compounds to rebuild themselves while you sleep. Many seniors do not get these nutrients, especially in the evening, which is why the overnight cleaning process becomes weak and incomplete. Here's the encouraging part: you don't need medications or costly supplements to support this process. Nature has already provided some of the most powerful, repair-friendly nutrients in everyday foods, especially certain dried fruits. These dry fruits are packed with polyphenols, vitamins, natural fiber, and minerals that gently fuel your brain and eyes during the night. In today's video, we will explore 4 such dry fruits that have been shown in modern research to support memory, protect neurons from aging, improve retinal health, and strengthen night vision. And the best part? Each one is easy to find in your kitchen or at a nearby store. If you're over 60 and looking for a simple, natural way to feel mentally sharper and see more clearly in the morning, the next sections may be exactly what you've been searching for. Dry fruit number 1, figs, a natural support for memory and vision. Figs have been used for centuries as a healing fruit, but modern science is now confirming why they are so valuable, especially for the brain and the eyes. Inside each dried fig, you'll find natural polyphenols, magnesium, potassium, and a special type of fiber called physon. These nutrients become especially important at night when your body is repairing itself. A 2020 study published in the Journal of Food Biochemistry found that fig extract helped protect brain cells from oxidative stress by increasing 2 essential antioxidants, glutathione and superoxide dismutase. These antioxidants help defend neurons against inflammation and age-related damage, 2 major reasons seniors experience memory decline. But figs don't just protect, they also help your brain reconnect. A 2018 study in nutritional neuroscience showed that older rats eating a fig-rich diet performed better on memory tests and showed healthier activity in the hippocampus, the area of the brain responsible for forming new memories. This suggests that figs may support synaptic plasticity, the brain's ability to make fresh connections as you age. Your eyes also benefit greatly from figs. The retina is one of the most active tissues in your entire body, even while you're sleeping. It burns through nutrients quickly, especially antioxidants that help repair light-sensitive cells. Figs contain anthocyanins and natural sugars that support photoreceptor regeneration and improve microcirculation to the optic nerve. 2021 clinical review in the Journal of Medicinal Plants concluded that figs helped slow retinal degeneration by improving blood vessel elasticity and reducing glycation in eye tissues, one of the hidden causes of blurred vision in older adults. Here's a simple example. A 68-year-old woman added 2 dried figs before bed to her nightly routine and noticed improved eye moisture and better morning mental clarity within weeks. To use figs effectively, choose organic, soft, unsulfured dried figs. Eat 2 to 3 figs about an hour before bedtime. For better blood sugar balance, pair them with a few almonds or a spoon of nut butter. Figs are not about taste alone. They quietly support your brain and eyes during the hours when healing naturally happens. Dry fruit number 2. Raisins. Small but powerful for your brain and eyes. Most people think raisins are just a sweet snack for kids or a topping for cereal, but in reality, they are one of the most underrated foods for brain and eye health, especially after the age of 60. Raisins are packed with antioxidants, polyphenols, and natural minerals that your body needs at night when the brain and eyes are repairing themselves. During sleep, your retina goes through an intense repair cycle. It restores photoreceptor cells, resets light-sensitive proteins, and refreshes the tiny blood vessels that support vision. To complete this process properly, your eyes need a steady supply of antioxidants and nutrients. Raisins provide exactly that. A 2019 study published in the Journal of Functional Foods found that black raisins contain high levels of quercetin and resveratrol. These two compounds protect retinal cells from oxidative stress and reduce inflammation in the small blood vessels of the eye. This is important because one silent cause of weak vision in older adults is chronic microinflammation in the capillaries that feed the retina. This inflammation happens slowly over the years, and many people don't notice it until vision becomes blurry or weak in dim light. Raisins also support the brain. They contain natural boron and iron, which help oxygen reach neural tissue, including the optic nerve. A 2020 paper in the journal Nutrients confirmed that plant-based iron, like the iron found in raisins, helps maintain mitochondrial energy in retinal pigment epithelial cells, cells that keep your vision sharp. Resveratrol, which is especially high in dark raisins, also supports the hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for memory. A 2017 study in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience showed that older adults who consumed resveratrol daily performed better on spatial memory tests and had lower markers of brain inflammation. One of the biggest advantages of raisins is their concentration. Because they are dried, all their polyphenols are more compact, giving them 3 to 4 times the antioxidant power of fresh grapes. And even though raisins are naturally sweet, they release energy slowly, especially when paired with a protein or healthy fat. For best results, eat 1 tablespoon of plain, unsweetened, dark raisins about 30 minutes before bed. Avoid raisins coated in oils or preservatives. These few bites can offer surprising support to your brain clarity and night vision. Dry fruit number 3. Dates, natural support for memory and night vision. Dates are one of the most comforting dry fruits, soft, sweet, and familiar. But behind their pleasant taste, dates hold nutrients that science is now recognizing as powerful tools for supporting memory and vision in older adults. They contain natural glucose, potassium, polyphenols, and a compound called beta-D-glucan, which helps improve communication between brain cells and reduce inflammation. Let's look at the research. In 2016, scientists at the University of Sfax published a study in neural regeneration research showing that date fruit extract restored memory performance in aging rats that had been exposed to oxidative brain damage. The rats who received dates had significantly higher levels of acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter essential for memory focus and mental clarity. This is important because after age 60, acetylcholine naturally decreases. Low acetylcholine can lead to slow thinking, difficulty recalling names, or forgetting everyday tasks. Dates act as a gentle fuel that supports the brain's energy and communication systems. Another study published in Nutrients in 2021 confirmed that date polyphenols help protect the hippocampus, the brain's memory center, from inflammation and beta amyloid buildup, the same harmful protein involved in Alzheimer's disease. Dates also benefit your eyes. They contain natural vitamin A and carotenoids that help regenerate rhodopsin, the pigment that allows you to see in low light. This makes dates especially helpful for seniors who struggle with night vision or feel glare while driving. The original transcript shared a real example: a 73-year-old woman named Elaine. She struggled with memory lapses and nighttime vision. After adding 2 med jewel dates before bed, along with pumpkin seeds, she noticed improvements within 6 weeks, sharper thinking and clearer night vision. While results vary, dates played an important role by providing steady glucose for the brain and nutrients for the retina. For safe and effective use, eat 1 to 2 plain dates in the evening. Avoid dates coated in sugar or artificial syrups. Pairing dates with a few seeds or yogurt slows sugar absorption and helps the nutrients work steadily through the night. Dates are more than a sweet treat. They are a natural way to support brain energy and eye comfort while you sleep. Dry fruit number 4, dried apricots, a natural shield for your brain and eyes. Dried apricots are more than a bright, tasty snack. They work like a gentle shield for your aging brain and eyes. As we grow older, 2 important protective systems in the body begin to weaken: the blood-brain barrier and the blood-retinal barrier. These barriers act like security guards. They decide what enters your brain and your eyes, and they block harmful substances. But after age 60, these barriers slowly loosen, allowing toxins, inflammation, and oxidative stress to slip through. This can lead to brain fog, slower thinking, and vision problems over time. This is where dried apricots become especially helpful. Apricots are naturally rich in beta-carotene, a powerful antioxidant that your body converts into vitamin A. Vitamin A plays a major role in protecting brain cells, promoting the growth of new cells, and supporting the immune system inside the central nervous system. A 2019 study published in Molecular Nutrition and Food Research found that beta-carotene reduced leakage in the blood-brain barrier. In simple terms, it helped tighten the barrier, preventing inflammatory proteins from crossing into brain tissue. This means less swelling, better cognitive protection, and slower age-related decline. For your eyes, the benefits are just as strong. The retina is technically part of your brain, and it has its own protective barrier. 2022 review in the International Journal of Ophthalmology explained that vitamin A and carotenoids like lutein and zeaxanthin help strengthen the blood-retinal barrier. This reduces the risk of macular degeneration and diabetic retinopathy, 2 major causes of vision loss in older adults. Dried apricots also contain vitamin E, iron, and copper, which support oxygen delivery to the optic nerve and help retinal cells produce energy. And because these nutrients come with natural fiber, the body absorbs them slowly through the night, giving your brain and eyes steady support. Apricots are also rich in chlorogenic acid, a compound that helps the brain use glucose more efficiently. This means your neurons stay fueled without sudden spikes, making apricots a gentle option for evening nutrition. For best results, eat 2 to 3 dried apricot pieces about an hour before bedtime. Choose unsulfured, organic apricots with no added sugar. You can pair them with sunflower seeds or a teaspoon of almond butter to improve absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. These golden fruits may look simple, but they offer powerful nighttime protection for your brain and eyes. How to create a simple nighttime routine with these dry fruits. Now that we've covered all 4 dry fruits, figs, raisins, dates, and dried apricots, let's bring everything together in a simple routine you can follow every night. The best part is that you don't need to follow a strict diet or make huge lifestyle changes. Just a small, thoughtful habit before bedtime can support your brain and eye health while you sleep. Here's the truth: your body responds best to consistency, not complexity. You don't need to eat all 4 dry fruits every night. In fact, rotating them works even better because it gives your body a variety of nutrients without overwhelming your digestion. Start by choosing and eat 2 dry fruits each evening. For example, one night you might choose figs and raisins. Another night you might choose dates and apricots. The next night you can switch again. Each fruit offers its own unique combination of fiber, minerals, antioxidants, and natural sugars. Together, they help fuel your brain, support your retina, and maintain steady energy while you sleep. Use these simple portions: figs, 2 pieces; raisins, 1 small spoonful; dates, 1 to 2 pieces; apricots, 2 to 3 pieces. One of the key tips from the original guidance is not eating them alone. When you pair dry fruits with a few almonds, a spoon of nut butter, or even a small slice of cheese, it slows the release of natural sugars. This prevents sudden spikes and allows your body to absorb the nutrients steadily through the night. It also helps you feel full and prevents waking up hungry at 2 a.m. If you wake up with a dry mouth or feel thirsty at night, drink a small glass of water with your snack. Not too much, just enough to support digestion. Try this routine for 7 nights. Pay attention to how you feel in the morning, your clarity, your vision, adjusting to light, and your overall calmness. Many seniors notice small but meaningful improvements within days. This is not about eating more, it's about eating the right things at the right time. Your brain and eyes simply need gentle support before the most important healing window of the day, your sleep. A simple 7 night plan to support your brain and eyes. Now that you understand how each dry fruit works, let's turn this knowledge into a simple plan you can follow tonight. The goal is not to create a strict diet or overwhelm yourself with too many steps. Instead, this routine is meant to be gentle, easy, and effective, something your body can rely on each night. Here's your simple 7 night plan. For the next week, choose any 2 of the dry fruits we discussed. You don't have to eat all 4 in one night. In fact, rotating them is better because each fruit brings different nutrients, and your body benefits from variety. For example, night 1, figs plus raisins. Night 2, dates plus apricots. Night 3, figs plus dates. Night 4, raisins plus apricots. Night 5, repeat night. One night 6, repeat night 2, night 7. Choose any 2 you enjoyed the most. Use the portions that were recommended earlier. 2 figs, 1 tablespoon raisins, 1 to 2 dates, 2 to 3 dried apricots. Eat them 45 to 60 minutes before bedtime. This timing allows your body to start absorbing the nutrients gently before you fall asleep. Here is an important tip from the original message. Don't eat the dry fruits alone. Pairing them with something like a spoon of nut butter, a few almonds, or a small slice of cheese slows down the natural sugars. This helps your body absorb nutrients steadily through the night and prevents hunger or sudden sugar drops. If you wake up thirsty or with a dry mouth, drink a small glass of water with your snack. Not too much, just enough to support digestion without interrupting your sleep. During this 7 night plan, pay close attention to how you feel each morning. Notice whether your mind feels clearer, whether your eyes adjust faster to light, and whether your overall mood feels calmer. Many older adults begin noticing small improvements in just a few days. This routine is not about perfection. It's about giving your brain and eyes the support they deserve at the most important time of the day, while you sleep. A gentle reminder and closing message. If you've made it to this point, it tells me something very important. You truly care about your health. You care about your memory, your vision, and your ability to stay active, aware, and connected in the years ahead. And you deserve that, every bit of it. Many people believe that once they reach a certain age, clarity fades, eyesight weakens, and their best years are behind them. But that's not true. Your brain never stops learning, and your eyes never stop trying to heal. They simply need the right kind of support, especially at night when repair naturally happens. These 4 dry fruits, figs, raisins, dates, and dried apricots, are not magic, and they are not a miracle cure. But they are powerful tools from nature that provide exactly what your brain and eyes look for during sleep. Natural antioxidants, steady glucose, minerals, and gentle nourishment. A simple evening ritual can do more than feed your body. It can send a message. It tells your brain, it's time to rest, it's time to repair. You're safe. And that message is just as important as the nutrients themselves. Tonight, take a few minutes to choose 2 dry fruits. Pair them with a spoon of nut butter or a few almonds. Sit down, chew slowly, and let your body relax. These small moments become signals that healing is coming. And tomorrow night, do the same. 1 handful, 1 quiet moment, 1 step toward better clarity and comfort. Over time, these tiny habits add up, and many seniors find themselves feeling brighter, sharper, and more confident than they have in years. If this message has encouraged you, helped you, or taught you something new, please tap like, share it with a friend who may need it, or leave a comment below. I read everyone, and if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. There's so much more I want to share with you. Simple ways to support your mind, your body, and your spirit. Until next time, sleep well tonight and wake up brighter tomorrow.